It wouldn't surprise me that if in 5 years from now, no one talks about berberine and everyone's talking about the benefits of dihydroberberine or DHB. So in my opinion, I actually think that dihydroberberine is going to be one of the most cutting edge health ingredients on the planet. So for those of you who are brand new to my channel, my name is Lucas, the founder of Ergogenic Health, and my mission is to bring you the most cutting edge health information that you'll struggle to find on Google. So please do me a favor and like this video and hit subscribe to stay up to date with the latest and greatest health research. So let's talk about berberine. Berberine is a bioactive compound or alkaloid that's found in various plants such as golden seal, Oregon grape, and Chinese gold thread. Now, a quick glance at PubMed shows that the number of papers published on berberine rises year on year. In fact, over 630 papers were published last year alone just looking at berberine and how it can affect human health. So just a quick reminder of some of the major benefits of berberine. Number one, it can promote healthy blood vessel health, so endothelial function. It improves blood sugar levels, so it can help to reduce blood sugar levels, which is perhaps one of the most popular uses for berberine. It can improve cholesterol balance, prevents liver inflammation and fatty changes. It has microbial balancing effects. It can reduce intestinal permeability. It can increase the gut production of butyrate. It tonifies GI motility, promotes the growth of one of the most beneficial bacteria, Akkermansia muciniphila, and it's anti-inflammatory and inhibits thrombin-induced platelet aggregation. If we take a look at how berberine actually works and some of its major actions in the body, we can see that it decreases body weight, decreases adipogenesis, which is the creation of fat cells. It can actually increase brown adipose tissue thermogenesis, so increasing brown fat. It can increase energy expenditure. It can decrease adipose tissue fibrosis. It can decrease inflammation, decrease microbiota dysbiosis. We can see in diabetes, it can help with insulin secretion, decreasing insulin resistance, decreasing gluconeogenesis, increasing glucose uptake by skeletal muscle cells, decreasing inflammation, decreasing PTP1B, decreasing gut microbiota dysbiosis. So we can see some of the other effects that berberine also has on gout and hyperlipidemia, and also non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So let's talk about insulin resistance. What happens when we become insulin resistant? Well, high blood sugar levels can lead to insulin resistance, and this can cause type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease. It can damage blood vessels. It can cause body-wide inflammation. It can raise blood pressure and even contribute to obesity. So that brings me to dihydroberberine, or DHB, which is one of the 17 metabolites of berberine and a major part of the greater berberine life cycle as the body metabolizes it. Dihydroberberine is 5 times more bioavailable than berberine. Now, just to put this out there, if you are looking to purchase dihydroberberine, you will be seeing it linked down below in the video description. You'll be able to purchase that down below if you're looking to, source a high quality dihydroberberine supplement in a capsule form. So be sure to check that link out in the video description down below. I personally think that dihydroberberine has massive market potential, and we'll discover why and some of the major benefits of DHB over just regular berberine. So if we were to compare DHB, dihydroberberine, versus regular berberine, number one is that dihydroberberine has a much better absorption profile. So it has much better absorption and bioavailability in the body compared to regular berberine. It also has minimal GI side effects. Now, this is one of the major side effects associated with regular berberine, is that many people notice like either constipation, diarrhea, increased bloating, or flatulence when they first start using regular berberine. This is not the case with dihydroberberine because we can get away with a much lower dosage. So that brings me to my next point, is the ability to achieve a much more potent reduction in our blood sugar levels at a much lower dosage compared to regular berberine. And then as far as the blood sugar lowering potential, dihydroberberine is much more effective than regular berberine at the same dose to actually lower blood sugar and also improve insulin sensitivity. So then you're probably wondering, when should you be using berberine versus dihydroberberine? Well, if you're someone who's looking to achieve the antimicrobial and antibiotic effects of berberine, then go for standard berberine. If you're someone who's looking to just improve, overall metabolic health, insulin sensitivity, fat loss, and overall energy levels, then I would suggest using dihydroberberine due to its much more potent effects on cellular health and its ability to outperform regular berberine in terms of its ability to lower blood sugar levels. In addition, what's quite interesting is that dihydroberberine can actually increase ketogenesis, or increase the production of ketones in the body. We've seen that dihydroberberine can increase the levels of beta-hydroxybutyrate, which can actually help you to get into ketosis faster for longer as it lowers blood sugar levels. So how does dihydroberberine actually work? Well, in 2008, researchers put DHB to the test against berberine in mice, giving the berberine group 560 milligrams per kilogram per day, whilst the DHB group received 100 milligrams per kilogram per day. Now, the results indicated that dihydroberberine had significantly better improvements in adiposity, triglyceride buildup, and insulin sensitivity than regular berberine. Now, interestingly, dihydroberberine can actually convert back into berberine, and you ultimately end up with more berberine in the blood serum, or serum concentrations. So this is how dihydroberberine, one of its major benefits is its ability to actually convert back into regular berberine. Now, interestingly, DHB may be able to increase adiponectin, and this is based off the ability for regular berberine to increase adiponectin. Now, adiponectin is a fat-derived hormone that appears to play a crucial role in protecting against insulin resistance, diabetes, and atherosclerosis. Now, what else increases adiponectin? Well, interestingly, green tea extract, omega-3s, fiber, exercise, glycine, curcumin, ginseng, many of these healthy things, including the Mediterranean diet, are actually known to increase levels of adiponectin. We've seen research suggesting that berberine can enhance autophagy. This study here was titled "Berberine as a Potential Autophagy Modulator." This study was basically demonstrating its ability to act as, a potent autophagy enhancer in the human body. So in short, when we look at dihydroberberine, some of the major effects that would be experienced by athletes would be improved fat and carbohydrate metabolism, improved nutrient partitioning, so acting as a GDA, a glucose disposal agent, decreasing fat mass, improving energy, better recovery via improved hormonal health, and reductions in insulin resistance. And then for the average person, improved body composition, decreased risk of metabolic diseases, and overall improvements in daily energy levels. When we're looking at dihydroberberine, as far as dosing is concerned, we're looking at about 1 to 2 servings per day and about 100 to 200 milligrams of dihydroberberine per serving. So ideally, we'd want to be using dihydroberberine with our largest or our biggest carbohydrate meal of the day. And ideally, we'd be wanting to do this about 30 minutes before that meal to help to block that post-meal glucose spike and sort of assist the body to uptake the glucose into skeletal muscle cells, which can improve energy production and ATP production. So as I mentioned in this video, if you want to purchase dihydroberberine, you will be seeing that linked down below in the video description. So be sure to check that out. If you want to learn more information about the actual formula and more of the research studies, head over to my website, ergogenic.health. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you've learned something new in this video. And if you have used dihydroberberine, or if you have any questions about it, leave a comment down below. Let's get a discussion going, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.